my name's Casey and I'm just here to put you on the bedpan. I'm going to go ahead and pull my privacy curtain. I'm going to sanitize my hands. I have toilet tissue as far as supplies. I have a bedpan. I have a graduated cylinder. I have a wet washcloth and a dry towel. And then of course my gloves. And put my gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and raise her bed up to the good working height. And then I'm going to lower the head of her bed. All right, so I'm going to assist her to roll over. Position the bedpan in the correct orientation. And then I'm going to roll her back over top of it. You can also ask your resident to lift their bottom up and put the bedpan underneath them that way. But I find that when you're really working, not many of your residents can do that, so I prefer to do this skill the way I would do it at work. Alright, I'm going to hand her her toilet paper and her call light and tell her to push it whenever she's done. Then I'm going to go ahead and lift the head of her bed up. I'm going to turn here, and the call light's being pressed, so she's finished. Take the call light, take the toilet tissue. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash her hands. This is just a wet washcloth. This goes in my dirty linens, and then I'm going to dry her hands. Remember to always pat dry, never rub with a dry towel. This goes in my dirty linens. Lay the head of her bed down. Because you don't want to turn, again, you don't want to turn your resident while their head of the bed is up. Okay, I'm going to reach under, grab a hold of the bedpan before you roll them off. Okay. Then I'm going to hold my pan out, and my RN is going to put some fluid in there. Now I'm going to take and pour the fluid into my cylinder. I would not be in real working with a real resident doing this on their bedside table. I never put the cylinder or even a clean bedpan on their bedside table, but just for the video purposes, we're going to go ahead and do it here. So my next step is going to be to get it eye level and read how much output you have. So this is graduated in 25s. The little marks are each 25. So if we look here, it's at 500 is our first number. It's just above the 525. You have to be within 25 milliliters of your RN's estimate. So I'm going to go ahead and say that's at about 525. If I said 550, I would still be correct. So now I'm going to go empty, rinse, and dry all my stuff. Just stay there. Then I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to put it back where I got it from. Make sure I clean up my mess, put away everything. I'm going to go ahead and take off my gloves. And throw them away. Then I'm going to make my resident comfortable. You want your head up a little bit? That's good. That's good. I'm going to lower her bed back down. Give her her call light. Also during this, I forgot, again, just like in a previous video I did, I forgot a step. I would, because I'm turning my resident, I would have my RN or pull the side rail up. And then whenever I lowered the bed back down, then I would go ahead and lower the side rail. And then I would go wash my hands. Now there's another video for hand washing, so go ahead and look that up.